Türkiye has resumed airstrikes against Kurdish fighters in northern Syria. On Sunday, jets bombed areas controlled by the YPG, a Kurdish group linked to the PKK, which Türkiye considers a terror organization. The Defense Ministry says a ground offensive will be launched as soon as possible. Ankara blames the YPG for recent attacks in Istanbul and Gaziantep, accusations the group denies.
A dozen people have been detained and a person arrested after Morocco's World Cup victory over Belgium triggered a riot in capital city Brussels. Violence broke out at several places across the city. Some supporters near the city centre overturned and torched a car. They set electric scooters on fire and pelted cars with bricks. Frustrated at the 2-0 win, people clashed with riot police, who were trying to disperse the crowd with water cannons and tear gas.
In a statement, the British Broadcasting Corporation said that a BBC journalist covering the ongoing protests in China was assaulted and arrested in the country. Reuters quoted a spokesperson for the British public service broadcaster as saying in a statement, and I quote, "The BBC is extremely concerned about the treatment of our journalist Ed Lawrence, who was arrested and handcuffed while covering the protests in Shanghai. During his arrest, he was beaten and kicked by the police. This happened while he was working as an accredited journalist. The media house has claimed that he was detained for several hours before being released."
Somali forces were still trying to flush out armed assailants who attacked a hotel in the capital Monday, more than 12 hours after the attack started. There were reports of gunfire Monday morning. Extremist group of Shabaab has claimed responsibility for the attack, where at least 4 were killed. Shabaab said in a broadcast in its own radio frequency Sunday that its fighters attacked the hotel Ville Rose, which has a restaurant popular with government and security officials. A government worker who lives near the hotel believes several government officials were inside the hotel when the attack started.
Three Druze soldiers in the IDF are suspected of throwing an explosive at a Palestinian house on Sunday night, and they've since been arrested. The attack, seen as a direct response to the kidnapping of Tiran Ferro's body last week. The military police now investigating the incident. The body of the 18-year-old was returned to Israel early Thursday morning after a coordinated effort with the Palestinians. Ferro was being treated at a Jenin hospital because of injuries from a car accident. The kidnappers believed it was the body of an IDF soldier and then took it and held it inside the Jenin refugee camp.
Tonight, a cruise ship passenger who'd gone overboard, treading water for nearly a day, dramatically rescued in the Gulf of Mexico. This remarkable moment captured 20 miles off the coast of Louisiana, a Coast Guard chopper quickly sending down a basket. The 28-year-old man first miraculously spotted by a passing cargo ship. The Coast Guard then finding him barely above water, waving frantically. The man traveling with his family to Cozumel, Mexico on the Carnaval cruise ship Valor. Carnival saying the guest was last seen at a bar with his sister, leaving to use the bathroom around 11 p.m. Wednesday. The sister then reporting him missing at noon on Thanksgiving Day.